Hi, this is Mandy from Sunflowers and Doors. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to, this is a collaboration that Tracie Fox is running for December. It's a huge collaboration. It's really, really exciting. It runs between the 1st of December and the 31st of December. There's been a huge amount of work put into this one. It's fabulous. Each week between the 1st and the 31st, there's going to be a different story, which will be the theme for the collaboration. So I think the first week is Christmas at the Cottage. The second week is The Secret Book. The third week is Naughty Clarence. The fourth week is The Christmas Crush, which is my week. And I am not going to tell you what the last week is because I don't know whether that's been released yet. But there is one more week afterwards. There's a host of collaborators. There's one for each day. Mine is the 23rd of December, so we're really close to Christmas, but really, really exciting. So all the details will be in the description box below. Please pop over to Tracie's YouTube or Facebook group. She's done a full intro into the event, and as I said, it's really, really exciting. Mine, as I said, is the Christmas Crush. And Tracie provided a story that goes with each week, and mine is all about a workplace crush, and it's a fabulous story to go along with. And in the kit, I believe there are bits that you can actually print out the stories for each of the events and create a kind of like extended series of Christmas stories. There were loads and loads of kit pages that came with Tracie's kit. I'm not going to show you those again because Tracie's done a full run through in her video. Mine, I decided, it leads itself to create a journal for each of the weeks, or a journal to hold all of the weeks. But I wanted to do something a little bit different. And the first thing I wanted to play with was a tag book. And I haven't done one of these. I think I've only ever made one before. And there was a lot of learning curves with this one. So I created a tag book to tell the story. I did start off doing videos of each part of the story, each part of the creation of each tag, but it was literally going to be hugely extended. So I'm going to just talk you through instead. Now, I haven't put a closure on this as such. I've just popped some twine on this for now until I decide what sort of closure I would like to use. So I'm just going to pop that off, and then I will introduce you to my story. So, as I said, it's called The Secret Crush. This is a tag book, and the front is literally, I've used bookboard here. Tracie provides all of the pages and the covers in the kit. I've taken some of the ephemera pieces, and you can't probably see them particularly well, but I've used frosted crystal embossing powder on each of these pieces here, and then I've just covered them with some gold wax on the edges, and I've done the same on the book plate. So I've just put a bit of gold wax in on that, and then here, I don't know if you can see, but I've just put some little beads that act as like seeds for the poinsettias. So that is my front page. So the way this works is we open it up. You can do it story by story. I had a bit of a disaster with my putting the tag together. I missed the first page, so there was a bit of a drama with that. But so this is my first. This is just introducing the scene. This is introducing the busyness of Christmas. I've used, and I don't know whether you can see on here, I've used glossy accent for highlighting some of these like snowflakes. And I've just done a flip open, almost booklet, and I've used part of the embellishments here as a belly band, and this is just a tag from one of the kits. So belly band for our first tag. Then we move over to, it's probably easier for me to open it like this. So then we move over to Frederick. Frederick is one of the key characters in the story. And Frederick is at work, and it kind of, the story goes around, Frederick's not particularly one for Christmas parties, but he finds out that Jasmine, one of his work colleagues, has shown a bit of an interest in him, and she's going to the Christmas party, so he decides he's going to make an effort this year. But this is Frederick at work, so I've just put a tag with a small pocket here, and then there is a side pocket here in that tag. Again, I've used glossy accents for highlighting some of these areas here, and I don't know how much of the camera will pick that up, but just to give it a bit of glitz. Now this one here, obviously Frederick isn't prepared at all for the Christmas party, so he has to go and buy a jumper for the event in the church hall. So I've just created a little jumper, again from the kit, which I've used frosted crystal on top of this to give it some texture, and I've also used some glossy accent just to pull out some of the key areas there. Again, I'm not sure if you can see those, and I've added that just as a dangle to the tag. And then we have here I've just put a window, and this is the, he goes to the shop, this is the shop window with all the jumpers in. So I've just put that as like a little bit of a hidden spot there. And that sits on top of a belly band. So we've got a hidden belly band here with a journal card tucked just inside there. Then we have arriving at the church hall, which has all been decked out for Christmas. So I've got a little bit of green velour type ribbon, and I've got a 3-fold tag here which opens out to show you the full scene. It's really hard to show you the different elements because of the way the book is, but here we've got, just grab the tag, here we've got a side pocket, and that's a hidden side pocket, so that hides itself between the staircase and the tree, and there's lots of glossy accent again on this, which I'm not sure if you can pick up. And then we've just got the central piece here. I've used some mica here and a brad just to highlight the clock face. And on this one here, again, there's another hidden pocket which hides on the staircase on this side. Absolutely love this. So if you can fill this up with tags and goodness knows what. But I thought this was a really cool part of the kit. And then again on the front, you can just see some glossy accent to pick out some of the main points. And I've done this as the outside of the church building. Then we've got our back piece, which again, I've just used some ink, some wax around the edging, some gold wax just to give that a bit of colour. And then we flip over, and we are over here now. This is Jasmine entering the church hall for the dance. So I've done this as a side pocket here. I don't know whether you can actually see, but all the pieces on here are actually protruding slightly out from the page. So I've got a load of little Christmas decorations here which have been glossy accented. Jasmine's coat has been glossy accented, so that pops. And then I've just used the same that I've used for the tag binding. I've used some of that ribbon here with a piece of other ribbon on top, and as I said, there's just a side pocket to that one. Then I have got Jasmine and Frederick dancing at the church hall, and with this one here I've added some little gold beads where the chandelier is. I've popped them on, this was quite a dark image anyway, but I've popped them on in like a 3D kind of fashion there. But this part actually pops out here and gives you a hidden writing spot within that tag. So that will pop out and you can write on this piece of card inside and outside. Then I've got these in the wrong order, so I'm going to skip straight over to this one. This one is Frederick walking Jasmine home after a lovely evening. They've got to know each other, they've danced, they've talked. He's walking her home. So this one I've done a flip-up tag with a little notebook underneath, again using pieces from the kit. Got some music paper in there and just some little writing pieces, and another piece of the kit paper underneath there as well. And then what should have been, these two should have been the other way around. This is their happy ever after. And what I've done here is I've got a hidden pocket here, which I can't get at because of the way I've done it. So there's a hidden pocket there, and there's a hidden pocket here. There we go. And I haven't glued these on as pockets. I've literally cut the pockets into the card itself. So two little hidden pockets there, and this just represents their happy ever after. And again, I've just embellished that a little bit. So I played with a few techniques on this one, used some waxes and some inks, and I used some frosted crystals and some glossy accents, added a few pieces of beads and things like that. And yeah, I had a huge amount of fun putting this together, but like I said, trying to film the process was a bit of a nightmare. So I have shown you the final kind of version. If there is anything in particular that you'd like to see, I do have the videos, I just haven't processed them yet. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed playing with this kit. It was absolutely fabulous. Tracie did an incredible job putting the kit together and the stories. It was just so much fun to work with. And I think there's about 5 or 6, possibly even more people each day working on the same story. So it'll be really interesting to see what they come up with in their different stories. But I had a huge amount of fun with this. I hope you like it, and yeah, I'd love to know what you think. Be sure to drop something in the comments box below. Check out all of the other collaborators. As I said, all of the information will be in the description box below. Huge thank you for Tracie again for the time putting this together, and for involving me in the collaboration. I had an absolute ball. That is it. I think the only thing I haven't said probably is just attaching this. The way I've done it is I have used one length of ribbon for each of these pieces, and I've kind of glued it onto a base piece of card. yeah, absolutely loved it. Had a ball putting it together. It literally folds itself away like that. And you have yourself a Christmas tag book, which is covered with mess from my desk at the moment. But yeah, again, thank you, Tracie. I had such a ball putting this one together, and I hope you enjoy. For those of you, it's 2 days now. Have an absolutely wonderful Christmas, and I hope that you have a very peaceful New Year. I will catch you in the next video. Until then, as always, stay safe. Speak soon. Bye for now.